Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Jones.
Thank you, Mayor. I've heard budgetary talk related to this issue. First and foremost, and when I finish, I guess Attorney Feldman can answer this, but the budget has nothing to do with this lawsuit or the charter. So we could have been like way in the hole. That wouldn't matter. If the charter said do it, then you've got to do it. So that's one thing. The second thing relates to what Councilmember Sullivan talked about with our budgets. The mayor can suggest stuff. I heard the mayor remind us that she doesn't have authority over us like she has over department directors, because we are not the equivalent of department directors. We are elected by taxpayers, and they are not. She can fire them. She cannot fire us. So we actually have some control over this 108 or 120 or whatever it is. I actually would love consistency in this discussion. We are going forward on Rebuild Houston, even though a whole bunch of people are saying don't do it. We are going forward. We've taken down, we stopped charging people for the cameras with the red light cameras, even though some people say don't do it. And we have amendments on all that stuff. So we need to go forward on this. I mean, at least we need to be consistent. Next, not everywhere in the country is there pre-clearance required, because some places are just more fair than in Texas. And it wouldn't matter if this council voted not to do it. I respectfully suggested to you that the Justice Department will swoop down and make us do what we are supposed to do, whether we wanted to or not. And 5, if we're going to pick the 1.099, which, by the way, when you round, 0.099 is closer to 0.1 than it is to 0.09, but I don't know, I remember that from math back in middle school. But in any case, if we're going to, we can't play loosey-goosey, talk out the side of our necks, pick and choose. So I would respectfully suggest, and let me get the wording right, that if we want to say it's less than 2.1, then we adjust the population figure in the FY11 budget to establish a population figure for FY12, which means we'd be in more of a budget crunch. So, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And for the record, if you can't tell, I'm going to be voting yes to add 2 seats. And I will tell you something. We have 43% Hispanics in this city, and we have 2 whole Hispanic council members. There is not representation equal to what we have here. This is a majority-minority city. We do not have a majority-minority council. I know it's like, ooh, Lord, I can't believe she said that. Well, yes, I said it, because it's the big elephant in this room. And we need to stop trying to fight history. We need to stop trying to fight history. This country was founded on immigration, and everyone in this country is equal. And they are human beings, and everyone deserves representation. And so I will proudly vote to add 2 council seats. And I hope I said everything that everyone was thinking but was afraid to say, because it needs to be said. Thank you.